Welcome to globalheadwinds.com, where we explore the forces shaping our world today. In this episode, we dive into one of the hottest frontiers of 21st century power politics, a new kind of gold rush that's quietly redefining global rivalries. It's not oil, it's not gold, it is something far smaller, yet far more powerful. We are talking about rare earth elements, the invisible backbone of modern technology, and the newest weapon in the global geopolitical game. This group of 17 elements don't sparkle or shine, yet they're magic dust inside your smartphone, your laptop, or electric car, and even the jet engines that defend nations. In just the last decade, the demand for rare earth has exploded, thanks to breakthroughs in microchips, electric vehicles, renewable energy, and artificial intelligence. Without them, our digital and defense ecosystems simply stop. And that's where the geopolitics comes into play. The countries that own and control these elements, or the technology to refine them, hold enormous leverage over everyone else. Guess who sits on the top? You got it, China. China today produces almost 90% of the world's rare earth magnets, the small but mighty components that power electric motors, wind turbines, hard drives, MRI machines, and yes, advanced missile guidance systems. These neodymium magnets are special. They are 3 times stronger than the ordinary electromagnets and don't need a continuous power supply to keep their magnetic field. In short, they are the muscle behind the modern innovation. So when the United States under President Trump began imposing tariffs on Chinese goods, Beijing struck back by tightening the export of rare earth magnets. That single move sent shockwaves across the industries. Imagine electric vehicles without magnets, wind turbines without generators, or data centers without hard drives. The world suddenly realized how dependent it had become on one country's supply chain. China's message was clear. You play hardball with us, we will squeeze what you need most. And that list of you is long. At the top, of course, the United States. Next is Europe, which Beijing wants to pressure into lowering tariffs on Chinese EVs. And then there's India, which has restricted Chinese investments and trade due to Himalayan border tensions. China's dominance doesn't stop at magnets. It extends to lithium-ion batteries critical for the electric revolution and the refining of rare earth minerals themselves. Nearly 60% of the global rare earth refining happens inside Chinese borders. But here's an interesting twist. Rare earth aren't actually that rare. They are found in many other countries, the US, Australia, India, Brazil, Russia, Vietnam, even Greenland. The real challenge lies in refining them. It's messy, expensive, and environmentally damaging, something China mastered early on while others hesitated. Now with Beijing flexing its mineral muscles, nations are scrambling to catch up. The US, India, Australia, and Vietnam are racing to build their own extraction and processing capabilities. Washington in particular is aggressively scouting for new sources, even beyond its borders. Countries like Ukraine and Pakistan, which hold significant reserves, suddenly find themselves on America's radar, each trying to use their resources to tilt the regional equations in their favor. Going back to the slide on current production estimates, Myanmar as the 3rd largest producer is particularly interesting. This is one country whose regime is not so friendly with the United States. Interestingly, last year there has been a lot of civil unrest in Bangladesh, the western neighbor of Myanmar. At the core of this unrest is the involvement of American CIA presence in Bangladesh. One of the main reasons for the US involvement in Bangladesh is to gain inroads into Myanmar, whose regime is extremely friendly to China. So is the US eyeing the rare earths production in Myanmar via Bangladesh? Similarly, there has been a lot of civil unrest in Madagascar too. Is there an US involvement in Madagascar? Lately, President Trump has raised the bogey of Nigeria becoming unsafe for Christians. Are Nigerian Christians really as unsafe as the president wants the world to believe? Or is Trump trying to arm twist Nigeria for its rare earths? But what about poorer nations? Those that sit on the valuable deposits but lack the funds or the technology to extract them. Take tantalum, for example. It's not technically a rare earth element, but it's often found alongside them. This metal is essential for making tiny capacitors that help store your smartphone energy. One of the largest sources of tantalum, the Democratic Republic of Congo. But in Congo, tantalum has a bloody story. Like the infamous blood diamonds, this blood metal fuels conflict between warlords, each funded by shadowy foreign buyers hungry for cheap supply. The profits fund violence. The cycle continues. And so, as the nations chase the next industrial revolution powered by green energy and digital tech, the age old divide remains. The rich get richer, the poor keep paying the price. At globalheadwinds.com, we will keep tracking this new scramble for Earth's buried treasures, where power, politics, and profit collide. Because in the race for rare earths, one truth stands out: whoever controls the minerals controls the future. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that cut through the noise of the global geopolitics. Until next time, stay informed, stay curious.